Good day, folks. Thank you for joining me. My name is Nick as we listen to the music of The Blue Danube by Johann Strauss, although I'm not sure this version was. We're looking on the ZX Spectrum. This is Technician Ted, or called in other places The Chip Factory, featuring Technician Ted, published by Hewson Consultants in 1984. Now, it came out the same year as Jet Set Willy, I'm presuming just afterwards because it's heavily influenced by that gamer, and these games were big around about that time, so you can't blame Hewson for trying. Now, also come out on the Amstrad CPC. It's a platform game like Jet Set Willy, but instead, here he is, but instead of collecting objects, you have to complete various tasks and hit boxes at the right time. So you're looking at this, you're thinking, hang on a minute, is this Jet Set Willy with different music? I don't know what this music is playing. Oops, and if you fall too far, you die. It's some sort of another classical music. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me. This game has over 40 rooms, so it's smaller. Oh dear, so it's smaller than Jet Set Willy. And let's see how we go. Now, there's 21 daily tasks to complete here. And you've got to do it all before 5 o'clock. Yes, here we go. Now, like Jet Set Willy, each room has a different name. This one is called Reception. We're in the factory. Technician Ted is a computer hacker, and I believe the tasks are based around that. So it could almost be Jet Set Willy in another alternate universe, couldn't it, really? Didn't have the same impact as Jet Set Willy. Come out the same year. Game is quite similar, but if you say to someone Technician Ted, they'll probably look at you with a blank face. Even in retro circles, you say Jet Set Willy or Manic Miner, they know that exactly. So there's a box flash in here. We have to, oh dear, we have to hit that one somehow, and then I think the box above flashes, then we hit that one, and that means a task has been completed. Now, these are all exploration games, these ones, so it might be a bit of a longer review. I do know a poke for invulnerability, although I don't think it helps if you fall too great a distance. So if we don't do very well, we'll go back on that and try and show you a bit more of the game. Technician Ted did have a couple of sequels, which is called Technician Ted The Mega Mix and Costa Capers, I think. Right, let's get past this thing. I don't know any of the timings. I've just been wandering around like a mad person. Let's try and jump over this. Did you have Technician Ted back in the day, or since? Let me know. I think some of these bad guys, you can land on top of them and use them as a lift. The sprites are quite big on this. The music is looping round. It's over a minute long before it loops round. Jet Set Willy played If I Were a Rich Man, or Hall of the Mountain King on some versions. Did Hewson Consultants nick some of the coding with Jet Set Willy on this? I mean, you know, it's very, very similar and doesn't feel like a Hewson Consultants game. But can't blame them for trying. I wonder how many copies they shifted here. So we're in the cloakroom. Is that coming all the way across? It is. Oh, I didn't think that was going to come all the way across then. Like the photocopier. We need to fix that. Oops. Oh, there's a red thing going across. We can't bump into that or we die. Now, I don't know how many lives we've got left here. Well, that's the wrong timing, Nick. Jet Set Willy had dancing men down the bottom. Here, I'm not quite so sure. Task completed, 0. Right. Jump. Oh. Let's do it this at least. Right, what's the timing? That's right. Whee! We done it. Right, here we go. We're going to hit this box now. Should we say? Boom. So that's one. So the box below started flashing. Now we need to find a route to get that one, somehow. Whatever that might be. Now, if you press H, it does turn the music off, but I won't do that. Silicon Slice Store, does that say? 2 boxes here as well. Looks a bit like the Cold Store, actually, from Manic Miner. Perhaps that was a nod to that. Sprites are big on this, they're well designed. They've done very, very well. Jet Set Willy 3. Over 40 screens. Oh dear. No, I'm not drowning. I just lost my words. I believe if you hang on to the end of the music at the start in Manic Miner, well it did, it showed you all the screens, and Jet Set Willy 2 as well. This one, it does not, as we enter the main corridor. Over that. Oh, this is the wrong timing. Oh. So the time's 9:22. We've got till 5 o'clock. I can tell you something at least. This review isn't going to last all the way to 5 o'clock. The Chip Factory, featuring Technician Ted, or as I call it, Technician Ted. There's no game featuring Technician Ted and Minor Willy. Right, here we go. I'll try and show you as many screens as I possibly can. Probably won't be showing you all of them, because I'm just not that good. Maybe it's time for the poke soon, what do you think? There are pokes for vulnerability, which I'll put in. There is a poke for fall as far as you can, but I don't know that one. It is around somewhere. Should we try and get that box up there? It's trying to want us to get that. Right, come on. He's a technician guy. He's not rich or anything. That was the worst timing ever. So let's have a look at Technician Ted. Those sprites there. He's wearing big overall trousers. His head looks like a goose. Yeah. He's a weird looking fellow. We don't want to look at him too closely. The jump pattern is identical to Jet Set Willy, is it not? The space? Yeah, they've nicked that, haven't they? They've taken that code somehow. Right, I think the green thing's going to flash now, is it? There it goes. We need to hit that. I don't think we can drop down here. Maybe we can have to jump over the top, are we? Yeah, we've got to go over the top and go for that hole on the other side. Easier said than done. What is this? A load of chairs stacked together. If you have completed this game, then let me know what happens at the end. I mean, it's not a complete copy of Jet Set Willy because you have to hit different boxes at different times rather than objects. But yeah. What's your favourite Jet Set Willy sort of clone? Oh dear. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Oh, it's gone into a death spiral, so that's the same. Oh, the lives are represented by that purple thing, and there's a game over sequence, you being kicked into a bin. What a good way to go. Plays this tune in Manic Miner as well, doesn't it? But in a different version. So they couldn't have copied it more, really. The factory gates. And is the poke going to work? Yes, look at that, we're not dying. Let's go past this penny farthing thing. Right, we'll go this way now. The picket line. Oh, this bit looks a bit like the bridge in Jet Set Willy. They don't seem to have any of those diagonal ladders though. It's all blocky graphics. I'll try and do it as if I didn't have the cheat on, but we do know we have. The ladders look like those ones out of the West Wing in Jet Set Willy as well. Hasn't got the variety of sprites, but what's there is pretty good. It's a poor relation, but I'd say it was a good game. Oh dear, dead. It captures the nature of the spectrum. You might not have ever heard of this, to be honest with you. 1984. Oh, it can go up like that. TT, Technician Ted. That's what it says in green. TT. Right, this is good. Okay, where do I get my reward? Well, I think that a lot on YouTube. This monetization thing, it's like peanuts, and YouTube put limited ads on most of my videos that go up for the first few days. I earn absolutely nothing. Yeah. When will be the sunshine of my life, so the song goes. I don't know, but from now on, let's just play 8-bit gaming. Money's secondary, fun is primary. Look at this guy, he's got a big green face. Who is he? Broccoli Man. And he's two pals, yellow and blue face. Can I just drop down here? Seems a bit far. Yes, right, okay, so that's how you do that. I need to get down the bottom. Unless this is a false dawn. Jet Set Willy. Oh, moonwalking. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, it's a death trap in the bin. What happened there? Back to the chip factory. I don't know why he's trying to fix lots of stuff in a chip factory. There's the instructions for what they are. Why do you need a technician in a chip factory? I suppose you need a technician everywhere, I suppose. Right, one last go. We'll see what else we can find in this place. But the factory gates... Come on, get over there, Technician Ted Willy. Oh, God. That's a life gone already. Okay, so your lives are represented by that purple bar down there. So we've got a lot of lives to go through. It's good they didn't do Dancing Man, actually. That would have been too much of a copy. Reception. We've been here before. What is that thing up the top there? It's like a hand grenade waving a flag. Then we've got some sort of plant pot. And then whatever that is. I don't know what these is. Below there's a purple coin. Like Prince sung about, perhaps. Can I get up that top bit? There's a conveyor belt in blue up the top. I've seen wanting me to go there. Can I get on that? No. How do you get up there then? Right. This looks like no way through. Normally if you hit those blue dangling things you're dead. You must be able to get on the conveyor belt somehow. Maybe we can jump on that hand grenade flag waving thing. Yeah, I think we can jump on top of it, I think. Hang on a minute. Yep, oh, right, so that's how we're going to do it. You can jump on top of things, but you can't normally walk into them. Yep, whoop, oh, ooh, there was something up there. Oh man, come on, pause the screen. Hang on, I can see a bit of it. I think I need to go back a bit and do a long jump. Right, we're going to get this. Come on. Oh, man. Yay. Boom. Right. We call him Sir. Who? Right, there's 2 boxes up here. Maybe we can do at least one task here. I mean, this thing isn't going to kill us. It's like a walking tea. Was it a walking cup? Right, 1. Task completed 0. Is it going to go to task completed 1 in a minute? Come on. Come on, Technician Ted. Not Father Ted, of course. Now, that would have been a great Spectrum game. Come on, homebrewers, do Father Ted game. That has a lot of scope. Father Ted, you're not wrong there. Oh, that'd be awesome the more I think about it. Father Ted, Dougal, Father Jack. Task based on the show. Pat Mustard. Excellent. Mrs. Doyle, go on, go on, go on, she could say. Well, that's an easy square for me to get. Ted's desk. He's got his own desk. But there's lots of meanies in this factory. It's not going to pass health and safety. The canteen. We've been here before. Okay, right. Be interesting to see what the sequel to this looks like. Technician Ted the Mega Mix and Costa Capers. I wonder if Costa Capers is about coffee. Were Costas around in 1984? Let me know. I'm not a big coffee man, actually. I went to a coffee shop, I wouldn't know what to order. I'd say, a coffee please, and they'd look at me and say, what type of coffee? And there'd be about 1 million to choose from. And I'll probably pick the wrong one that comes in a thimble. Is that espresso? I just don't know. Mocha, is that a safe one to go for? Anyway, conveyor belt there. Oh, we're up the top of Call Me Sir. And I can't go... That conveyor belt's stopping me going that direction, which is a shame. Hole in the ceiling. And we're up to the fire escape. A fire escape in the roof. Can you get up there? The levels are well designed. It's a cute game. It's not too many different types of nasties, but they're using all the colours. Can we get over here? Yes, we can. Would have died 100 times by now. Quality Assurance Department in green. Yeah, this is a bit tricky. More hand grenades and a wormy thing. Now some bells. Laser slice separation plant. Is this a chip shop or what? This doesn't sound... Oh, actually, I've only just got it. I thought fish and chip factory. But chip, it's computer chips. Oh, now I feel extremely dim. Let's go back to the beginning of the game and pretend I didn't say that. Microchips, not fish and chips. Well, that just says a lot about me. That when I think of chips, I automatically think of food. Hooray! That's why I'm so ridiculously fat. Well, that's a lie. I'm extremely slim. But that's another story. It weren't fish and chips. Nincompoop. The lift. Lift 1. Oh, I wonder if we hit those buttons. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, right. Chip technician. Some idiot earlier thought it was about a fish and chip shop, this game. Why would you have a technician in a fish and chip shop? What a wally. Right, okay. Have we completed this game? Right, nothing's much happening here. I was expecting me to be teleported to a different floor. How long have we been playing this? That's the thing with these exploration games. They go on forever and a day. But it's only 9:30 just gone. We've got until 5 o'clock. The Spectrum would have been, if you completed this game, the Spectrum would have been super hot by the end. You'd have to turn this music off eventually, I would have thought. I'm quite tempted to turn it off, but I won't. Or will I? No, you won't be able to get past this thing normally without a poke on. Oh, actually, it goes past it there. There is timing involved. You could do it. And the timing isn't that. Back here again, the canteen. Yes, I've turned the music off. We might turn it back on in a minute. I want to know if the sound effects got any better without the music. Oh, what? That was a shame. There's a knife and fork flashing over there. I don't know who would put the knives and forks that high up. Task completed 0. That's not the way to do it. This is the most unsafest factory I've ever seen. So we started the music again. Now please tell me what piece of classical music this is, because I don't know what it is. It sounds very, very familiar. Blue Danube by Johann Strauss, first of all. This one, not sure. It's a very rousing tune. Nice and fun. Easy stress. But then you fall down 40 feet and die. So, yeah. Right, okay, so we've got the knife and fork. Now we need to get the pie on the other side, and that might be a task completed. Who knows? I'm quite confident. We've got a lot of our magenta bar left. Right, that's... But, task completed, still 0. Oh, now we need to get that flashing star thing, which I thought was something that killed you. Is it a spider? There, right, we need to get to that now. It's all about getting the flashing things in the right order. Can I get down here? Can I just drop down and get this? No. No, you can't. Oh, man, come on. Just drop down. No, maybe I'll do the next one. Can I drop down? Yes! There we go. It worked. Hurrah! Now, hopefully I can drop down there as well. If I can. There we go. Jump. Good. 3 boxes. 4 boxes. Still no tasks. Oh, man. How many boxes do you have to get in a row to complete a task around here? There's no way out down the bottom, so I've gone up top. And jump through that ledge, I think. You can jump through that one. Some are solid, some you can jump right through. That's not going to work. I need to get down the bottom. You get a healthy, although this game is tricky, you get a healthy amount of lives to be able to do it in. Does that kill you normally? No, you just go straight through it. I think we might call it a day in a moment, folks. We'll call it a day in the silicon etching tank. Well, I hope you liked having a look at that one. Quite a lot to do. Can I get out this way? The acid battle plays the lift again. Oh, okay, so we are going around in circles now. Showed you quite a few screens. Yes, so I hope you like having a look at that one. That was Technician Ted, or the chip battery featuring Technician Ted, not a fish and chip battery, published by Hewson Consultants in 1984. Thanks for watching that as always. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any comments about this one, other Jet Set Willy clones, or anything retro, then put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.